here's an updated list of the top 20 worst Harbor Breeze fans ever made. So, number 1 is the Harbor Breeze Montauk. Well, the Montague is worst because Mr. Horsepower 7 thinks Mr. Horsepower 7 thinks those Harbor Breeze Montauk fans are the worst. You know why? Because they don't spin fast at all. The remotes receivers don't listen. They don't respond sometimes, and the remotes can be finicky. That's why I put Montauk on there. That's why Montauk is a bad fan. I put it on number 1. I've had the Asheville originally there, but the Asheville I put number 4. Well, the Asheville, I thought the chain ripped out easily. Number 2 is the Meridian. The Meridian's bad, you know. They use halogen bulbs. They're ventless, and they get very hot. Be careful with these fans, because they can be a fire hazard. Don't have the light on too much, because the light is ventless, and ventless lights with halogen can be fire hazard. That's why I put Meridian as number 2. Number 3 is the Melior. Same with the Meridian. Ventless lights. But it is like an Impact. And I removed the Impact because someone disagreed, because the Fanboy 21 has 2. And they spin fast like an Industrial. Just put the Melior on there because they do spin fast like the Impact, but the lights are fire hazard, just like the Meridian. The upside is that it spins fast. The downside is the fire hazard with ventless halogen lights. Number 4 is the Asheville. Asheville's bad, you know. Their chains. You have to keep replacing the pull chain every time you pull it. Man, that is not fair. Asheville's bad, you know. People install it and they feed the chains to the bull light. They pull the fan chain to have it set to high, and it just rips out and gets put on wall control, and it just gets not set correctly and just like set to medium or low. That's why I put the Asheville on there. And you have to keep replacing the chain too. The Asheville should have been on a remote. Well, it was only 2 years. It was only produced 2 years ago. No, 2 years, but they discontinued it because of the chain ripping up. Number 5 is the Tidebrook. Tidebrook is bad, you know. They move 2,600 CFM on high, and that's not enough airflow. Mr. Horsepower 7 wanted me to put the Tidebrook on there because they only moved 2,700 CFM on there. Number 6 is the Santa Ana. Santa Ana's bad, you know. Their blades, they fly off. And you know, blades, you know, if you put the blade on, the blades are on the side, and I think they fly off, which is bad, and it can be a wobbling hazard too. So that's number 6, Santa Ana. Number 7 is the Ferry Run. I'm gonna look up Ferry Run. Ferry Run. I'm gonna just go down to the 2-star reviews. Ferry Run's bad, you know. They're loud, and you will not be able to use this in a bedroom. And it does not provide enough light. And it also comes missing screws. That's why Ferry Run's bad. Ferry Run is only a limited run. She's the same parts as like, but the motor could be possibly made by Heritage, but I don't know. I know I'd remove the Armitage because they it's not someone told me it's not made by Heritage. Number 8 is the Ocracoke. Ocracoke is very annoying. Well, the Ocracoke actually only works on 2 speeds. Well, Phantasms etc. has one, and it only runs on 2. It ran on all 3 speeds, and it was fixed, and then it broke again, fixed, broke again, fixed, broke again. It was annoying because of the speeds. It sometimes works on medium, sometimes doesn't. Me works, doesn't, works, doesn't, works, doesn't, works, doesn't. It's just annoying on medium speed. But the Ocracoke only works on 2 speeds, and it does break easily, and it's ventless. Well, the Ocracoke 2 is better. This is Palm Blades. Well, I do have Baja in there. Baja doesn't move any much air, so Ocracoke's bad because of the annoying thing it does. Doesn't work on all speeds. It only works on 2 or 1 speed. And also, I don't know what else. Sometimes they don't even work at all. It's like how Hampton Bay San Marinos, if you purchase them from Lowe's, it doesn't work. But unfortunately, the first gen Ocracokes discontinued. They now make the Leaf Blades. And those ones are good. So you're called the Ocracoke 2. Number 9 is the Calera 2. The Calera 2 is bad, I think XCTOME has one, and the blades sag on it. Well, the Calera 1 is good, but the Calera 2, nah. Calera 2's a net. Nah. Calera 2's not that great. And also at a restaurant in Sandwich, they have 3 of them outside, and 1 wobbles, and the blade got loose on it. And the one at the South Shore Country Club, actually, in the tent, they replaced 2 Minka Air Magellans. I like those fans a lot, but I like the Minka Air Magellans, but I do not like the Calera 2. I do not even like the Classic 2, too. And the blades are loose on it. Get loose easily, sag, and they also put them in storage too, and they got bent. And they wobble like crazy in the country club because the Calera 2 blades get loose easily, just like how the Hampton Bay Hawkins blades do. And I don't like the look of the Calera 2 and the Classic 2 because they're everywhere. They're just really common. Every time I see a place, there's boom, Calera 2 or Classic 2 pops up. And I don't like it. Number 10 is the Bellevue. I want to say Belhaven, but Bellevue. Well, Bellevue uses a small motor, and it wobbles like crazy. Well, someone had one, it wobbled. So, that's number 10, Bellevue. Number 11 is the Baja. The Baja is bad, They use wide blades, not the Baja 2, Baja 1. They wobble like crazy. And the big fan, I think Hunter Ceiling Fan Dude 354 had one, but his fan wobbled like crazy. It's a Harbor Breeze Baja. But he does like it, but one thing is downside is it's wobbling. That's number 11, Baja. Number 12 is the Saratoga. The Saratoga's bad, They just really use they just don't go very fast and high speed at all. They don't really move that much air. That's why I put it on the list. That's my opinion, though. Someone may disagree with it. If they do, I'll change it. But this is just my opinion. Number 13 is the Northumberland. I'm going to look up the Northumberland. I can't remember what the reviews were for the Northumberland. Northumberland. Or the 1 star. It does not move any air at all. Go to the 3-star review. The reversing direction is in the light dome, and it's very inconvenient. Just like how Hunter fans do it. They should put the reverse switch on the top, not in the light dome. And it's hard to get the light shade off. It's very inconvenient to reverse this Northumberland. Number 13, Northumberland. Number 14 is the Bridgeford. Bridgeford's bad, you know. I'll look Bridgeford up, too. Ford. It's basically like a timing. 1 star. There's 3 got 1 star. The blade screws get loose. You have to disassemble like hit the screws, and they get loose just like the Hampton Bay Hawkins. The light kit's the worst part. We tried to tighten the screw, which only makes 2 turns, but the pressure was too much of the lash aid and had to begin to crack. The fan blade broke off. The blades break off easily. They get loose. They're bad. That's why I put the Bridgeford on the list. Number 15 is the Fairwind. Look up the Fairwind. Harbor Breeze. Fairwind. Oops, I put on my cap lock, so I'm going to turn it off. Fairwinds don't move that much air, just like a Fanimation Spitfire. Although they don't move... The Fanimation Spitfire is a good fan, but sometimes in the shorter down rods, they don't move any air. But the down rod just affects the wind. That's why I put Fairwind down there. And the Fairwind spins slow on high speed, just like how the Saratoga. That's number 15, Fairwind. Number 16 is the Timon. Timon's bad, you know. These leaf blades, they break easily. And also, they, someone may disagree with it, but that's just my opinion, is that the wicker blades break. And they get bent easily, so that's my opinion. But number 14 is the bad ones, the Bridgeford. Just like the Astral, the chains break off, and the Bridgeford, the blades break off. Number 17 is the Chamonte. The Chamonte's bad, you know. Harbor Breeze Monte Sylvan. Here's a picture of it right here if you don't know what it looks like. Reviews. 9 got 1 star. My God. Does not move any air at all. The light would not turn on. This is terrible. And the fan light break easily. Blades break constantly. Poor quality. Snapped in half. I replaced 7 out of 10 blades at a time. Do not purchase for the exterior. No air movement at all. Remote had lost contact. This fan's bad. Well, the remote has lost contact with it. Does use a remote, by the way. And it's $149, and it wastes money. That's why I put it on the list. It's number 17, Chelmonte. Number 18 is the Merrimack. Now, someone may disagree with this, but I look at the reviews for it, and let's look at the back of the reviews. Let's go to reviews. One's 33 got 1 stars. My God. The globe broke. It's very hard to find a globe. The blades fell off twice. That is a safety hazard. I bought 2 of these fans, but the blades fell off, which is dangerous. It's Florida from a near Charlie, and the 3 blades came off the fan. 1 blade came off the other one. Now I'm missing 1 blade. I'll be going back to Lowe's and find out what they do it for me. The blades fell off in this one. And they fly off. And that is a injure hazard. The remote stops working. Remote failed. Worked for less than a year. Fan learned less. The fan would not respond. The remote stops working. No pull chains. Flimsy blades. More stable. Wind will break it. Does not last. The light stopped working. Humming. And the bad side fan. This is very bad, guys. So, the Merrimack's bad, you know. They use, blades fly off every time they tighten in the screws. They break off again. And the remote receiver stops working, just like how the Hamper Damon Dealey does. Remote receiver fails a lot. Blades break off. Light stops working. A lot of downsides with the Merrimack. But it is a nice fan, though. But someone disagrees with it. But it is a very bad fan. That's number 18, Merrimack. Number 19 is the Sailstream. The Sailstream's bad. There's a hugger, and it doesn't move that much air at all. And the Sailstream's bad. And it's just a piece of junk. Well, Sailstream's like Make Air Concept 2 is better than the Sailstream. That's number 19, Sailstream. Number 20 is the Tyler. The Tyler fan is bad, you know. The Harbor Breeze Tyler ceiling fan. It's a kid's fan. And, man, there's a lot of downsides with it. I can't remember what they are, though. Mr. Polchine had one. And it was very bad. Just like how he has an Armitage made by Heritage. And it's on a Lutron control too. Armitage. And the Armitage actually is made by Heritage. But the newer ones aren't made by Heritage. But the but although whatever else. The Tyler's bad because it's just bad fan. It's a kid's fan though. But Mr. Polchane thinks it's ugly. I think it's ugly too. So that's the Harbor Breeze, Forest Harbor Breeze fans. Number 20 is Tyler. 19 Sailstream. 18 Merrimack. 17 Chalmonte. 16 Timon. Not Tywin. Timon. Number 15 Fairwind. Number 14 Bridgeford. Number 13 Northumberland. Number 12 is Saratoga. Number 11 Baja. Number 10 Bellevue. Number 9 Clareton. Number 8 Ocracoke. Number 7 Ferry Run. Number 6 Santa Ana. Number 5 Tidebrook. Number 4 Asheville. Number 3 Melior. Number 2 Meridian. Number 1 is the Montag. That's all the worst ones. Just like how the Asheville chains break off, and the Bridgeford the blades break off, and same with the Chalmonte too. So that's the worst Harbor Breeze fans. Thanks for watching.